Hey there, fellow Shek. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Kenshi Shek's Conquest, episode 89. Stack up. I like how there's a doctor that came out to help the doctor. Yeah, it's not gonna work out for you, buddy. Or, you mad lad, come on, man. Stop. That's the second time in a row that you've just run out here on your own. So this is going to be really good combat training. We're pretty well armored, which means we get to stick in the fight a kind of a long time and duke it out for some XP. Did the doctors have good meds? Yeah, that's a good question. Let me check. They did indeed. I don't know where the other doctor went. Oh, here he is. Thank you for your advanced medicine. And get wrecked. There was, the weapon I was thinking of is the one from Perfect Dark that just, like, shot through walls. The Far Sight. Was that what it was called? It was like a railgun that just shot through walls and it was really annoying. Corrupted woman! Okay, sure. We'll see how this goes for you. Watch who you call corrupt. These sentinels are getting whooped. I'm gonna do a quick health check. We do have some low stomachs, but that's about it. Just a few stomach shots. Nothing that little meds can't fix. Headshot's gonna just hand these advanced med stacks that were stolen off to, like, random people. So, Night Knave and Chemo. There you go. Oh, we have more friends. Yeah, I'm just gonna bleed your entire barracks dry as you fight me, like, 3 at a time. I am prepping to storm. First thing I'm doing is make sure that nobody's on the... I don't even see mounted crossbows. And then the other thing that you want to check is to make sure that there's no mounted crossbows inside. Because some of the buildings inside will have mounted crossbows on them. But I don't see a whole lot of crossbows. So let's run on in. I like how they're yelling stop. And then calling me a heretic. Hey, Pack Bull. Sorry to do this to you. But your employers are full of bull. So they have to die. And, yeah, I will absolutely loot that. In fact, I will loot one meat so the bull dies too. Sorry, bull. And the Cowley, the doctor, will be full of medicine. There you go. You got meds for days. Alright. Making sure that there's no crossbows still. Nope. There is an opportunity to loot some of the guards, though. So, this tower is their barracks. This tower is the barracks. And then there's an armory in the middle. Some of these shop guards are going to come out and mess with us. So we'll see some not typical Holy Nation people. King, let's take that big bag off. So here's a caravan guard. Just kind of a low-key bystander. I just heard another bull die. Was there 2 bulls? Oh yeah, here's the second one. Hey, Foley, you wanna yoink the meat? And the food? And the meds? I'm trying to see if they have any High Inquisitors in here, because if they don't, they really don't have any defenders that stand a chance to stand against. So here's Jafar. This one's for the Lion King. I'm actually surprised he's upright. I like how the Hungry Bandits are just like crawling out, taking the opportunity to just roll out. Alright, sorry Jafar, but all of your cats are mine. And I'm gonna throw your bag on the ground. Insult to injury. And yeah, we're starting to fight in the markets. I'm going to pause for just a second, do a quick analysis of injuries, which there are very few that concern me. Almost everybody's in near perfect health. We have not sustained a lot of hits. That's great. One thing that you might have noticed is I haven't been stripping them. But that's because I'm mostly here for the combat experience. I don't so much care about a military outpost. It's mostly just like, let's kill as many as we can and get good at killing. Get better than we were previously, so for that reason I don't care if they patch themselves up and get back up. Not Aladdin? Oh yeah, Aladdin. I was thinking of Scar, not Jafar. Here, Vanguard. Let's see what you got on. Oh, you're already up. Dang, that was fast. There we go. Take your food. Take your meds. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is no ownership of this outpost. This outpost is likely bound to... It's probably bound to stack. So what happens here is affected by what happens in stack, which means I can't take this over. I can't defeat it permanently. They will always, always, always bounce back. That's just the way it is. Which I'm fine with, by the way. Are the nomads here to help me? No, they're here to trade with people who are currently dying. What is going on with this mounted crossbow? Stop, he says. Yeah, has that ever worked on a Shek ever, guy? It has not. Bye-bye. Take your meds, dude. Well, if I'm not mistaken, that would be the last standing person in the town that want to be dead. Yeah, am I stealing from a Paladin of Okran? You better believe I am. The nerve on these idiots. Some of these, when you kill them off, like the Foggies will take over, yeah. But I think that a lot of that relies on Reactive World, which I don't have installed. Look at all these baby goat. I'm sorry, but I guess pygmy baby goats might be that size? The size of like a shoe? But most goats aren't that small, dude. If the outpost says dead, the fog will take it over? Yeah. It's hard to kill them off, but I could just stand here until it happens. Until it goes dead. I mean, certainly they're not going to be able to push me out. The other thing I could do is to start going building to building, because sometimes what ends up happening is the, yes. The shop... Oh, yeah, I want your backpack. Give me your backpack. It's not personal, kid. Give it to me. So, these are some of the biggest bags that you can own. Here, I'm gonna make him naked. You worked for the wrong employer, friend. So enjoy being in the buff. I also like how fast Rockvin dispatched that trader. I know it's a trader, but still pretty funny. Oh, wow. Really beat him up. So take a look at the size of these bags. Oh, this is the big one. Boo. Throw that out. I don't care. Not the Trader Super Mega Bag. I don't really need the money, but if I'm stealing from my enemies, I don't know, that makes me feel good. But they really just have trash. Where's your swag? God, what garbage. Probably in the safe, right? Having everyone rendezvous here. I like how he's trying to shop. He's like watching me steal from their safe, going, I wonder if I could buy something here. So they had a heart protector blueprint. Sure, I'll learn it. Oh god, who picked that up? I have no idea. Shona did. And what's in here? More garbage. I find your lack of loot disturbing. Zibite and Ochin, thank you for the follows and welcome. Welcome to the downfall of this Holy Nation outpost. I hope you weren't friends of the Holy Nation because they are getting their butts kicked. This is a medicine place. Get away from here. Yeah, make me. Oh, hello. I don't care if you see what I do. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Larry's going to come up and spank you. That's what you're going to do about it. Get spanked. I don't think I'm going to need meds for a bit. In fact, I have the opposite problem. I need space for meds. Because I kind of ran out. I guess I don't want the small splints because we don't use them very often. Cowley's down. It's the first down. I don't know who downed him. I'm gonna guess this guy? This holy pal? There's a few down. I'm not all that worried. It's minor wounds and I can throw them in a bed once they're conscious. But I think what ended up happening was there was probably a patrol that walked in from out on the road. And that's what's going on. So let's use their barracks. One. So anyone with critical wounds, I'm just going to have rest in the barracks. Oh, I guess they're trying to throw me out. Rude. Let's see if I can actually use it. This isn't mine? Oh, okay. They're gonna complain about ownership. That's hilarious. Very quaint. Is there anywhere I can sleep for free? Or they're not gonna complain about ownership. Probably here at the bakery, but there's like a single mat. So that's not gonna be that helpful. And oddly, that would be renting it, I assume. Okay, try to go up there. Nope. They're not letting me rent anything. Okay. Well, I guess we don't rest then. We'll just get knocked out every now and then. But as long as it isn't too many of us getting knocked out, I don't really see an issue. What is our highest bounty? So there's 6k on Rockfin. Yeah, I don't see... I see committing crime on a bunch, but Rockfin has the highest bounty that I know of at the moment. But as long as it doesn't go up to... I mean, I don't really care if the UC puts a bounty on me. They're welcome to if they want. The only other thing I have to worry about is those that are knocked out. I don't want them to get arrested. So I need to make sure to be near their bodies so that my weapons aren't taken. So here Trustin is in a long recovery coma, and I think in his case I'll pick him up. The Holy Nation military base is still registering 22 residents. Hey, Broken Pixel. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Does the tower have any loot? Yeah, let's look for loot before we leave. I think we've pretty much gotten all the combat XP that we can out of this, so we'll just pick some locks and see about what's left. So some rusty blades, some food. I'll trade some food for splints. Most of these places aren't going to have much in the way of loot, by the way. I'll just throw that out there. That the Holy Nation outposts aren't set up to have a lot of wealth, so you're not going to find much in the way of material goods. But I'll put my money where my mouth is and show you. I'll look at the quality. Shoddy. Yeah. I guess there was a warden we skipped. And that's about it for this tower, other than the barrels on the roof. One of these barrels has a combat cleaver blueprint. That's probably the most expensive thing in the town. And some books that we probably want to burn, but I can't be bothered at the moment. And what else? The other barracks, the armory. So I guess there's two armories that I'm pretty sure we plundered. Did I plunder this one? No, I haven't been through here. But it's all garbage. All blueprints I already know. More garbage. Here, Shona, you want to, where is Shona? You want to pick this with me? She's way better at this. Oh, Jack's down. Some garbage weapons. Rockfin, you pick up Jackpot. Everybody converge on the weapons. And pick. Pick. Cowley is down. Copy that. I think this is another patrol that came in. And there's one left to pick. There's also, yeah, it's all just rusted junk weapons everywhere. It's basically all that's in here. Alright, Callie's back up. Oh, Tilk is down, though. Headshot, pick up Tilk. Alright, well, that's all I really wanted to do. So let's go recoup and pick a new target to wipe out. Bring everyone outside. Probably not towards stack. Ideally. Alright, nobody's left. Can I destroy walls? No, you can't. The player plays by slightly different rules than the AI does, unfortunately. Alright, let's come out here. And we'll, once again, we'll rest up all the people that need resting. So some are unconscious. We'll get some good R&R. Yeah, it's unfortunate that you can't just bust up the AI walls, but I think it makes sense. Because the AI is not designed to defend that intelligently. So if you were able to, like, break buildings and walls and things like that, it'd be way easier to take over enemy bases and do irreparable damage and stuff like that. That the AI wouldn't really... It would be a lot more coding to have them know how to fix their own stuff. So all that you can break is gates. So you can gate fight, but that's about it. K point is negative... Okay. Tilk will drop his bed like that. So everyone's going to be sleeping in their own beds. And then once I get everyone rested, I'll poll about where you guys think I should go next. What? You did pretty well for not really wearing armor at all. Maybe everyone should be in a camp bed. What do you guys think? It's probably just easier. Everyone just goes in one. So let's get Trustin's up next. Because he's the next most wounded. Yeah, I'm not going to overthink this. I'm just going to stick everyone in bed. And that way, a little bit more micromanagement, but everyone heals. Because if you want me to attack a major city, everyone should be healed. I just wish it was a... Well, I guess Orin really doesn't need to. I wish it was a little easier for everyone just to break for camp. Like there was a everyone put down a bag and sleep button. Would be amazing. And then pick it back up. It's why I'm so hesitant to break camp like this, because it's just so much micromanagement. Like I could envision a mod that has you build a tent and then you just put people in the tent where everybody heals up at like normal speed, like normal bedding speed, and then once you're healed, you just break the tent down. So it's like one unified item to build and break down rather than the bajillion individual garbage like this, which is just takes me so long to do. But hey, you know, here's to hoping changes for the better in the future. And she is still wonderful, flaws and all. I am not looking forward to having to break camp. At least we got all the bowl food. So we have a fair bit of food as a result, and a lot of meds. Alright, Orin, you are the camp guard. Looks like graves? Yeah, a little bit. A little grim. There's a big old poll about what to attack next. 1, a holy mine. 2, a holy farm. 3, stack. 4, rebirth, which is a slave camp. 5, a holy military outpost, 1 with ownership. 6, something holy nation, something non-holy nation, like fog or whatever else. Or 7, an idea of yours. Your pick, you choose. And as I heal up, I will be breaking camp. So anyone that is maxed health, I'll break camp. Medge Labs, hey buddy, thanks for the resub. 13 months, appreciate it. How are you doing this this fine weekend? Well, I hope. Slowly catching up on the vids? Yeah, there's a lot of them. It's certainly easy to build up a backlog. The amount of videos I have is bordering on the obscene. Oops. Tora just stole Glitch's bag. Rude. Yeah, there's probably one other thing that I wish Kenshi would have is like the concept of flex. Oh, hi there. Bunch of hungry bandits wandered up. The concept of like a flexible economy. Oh, whose bags were this? Oh no. No, no, no. This is just rude. Where, like, you could actually do damage to the Holy Nation by, attacking them and, like, hurting their food. But, you know, unfortunately, it just doesn't work like that. I understand why. That would be really, really complex. But still, it'd be pretty nifty if that was a thing that you could do. Kind of like, Star Sector, let's say. Where you can strike at them in a 4x way and hurt them where it matters. Would be pretty nifty, I think. So Tilk, one of these beds is yours. And Trusted. So you guys think I should go bash up a farm? I'm down. Farms are pretty soft targets. Pretty soft targets indeed. Almost done breaking camp. Oh my god, this is so labor intensive. I'll have to explain to my future surgeon. So, how'd you get carpal tunnel? Well, you see, there's a game called Kenshi. And, when you get hurt, you need to rest, and when you're resting, it takes a lot of keystrokes, and I got a repetitive stress injury from trying to sleep with 32 people. Okay, that came out wrong. And that's exactly what the doctor's gonna think. Callie, what is your health? Oh, there it is. And then I can also analyze our bounties to see who... No, don't get up! Ah! Okay, nobody got up that shouldn't have. Good. When I'm by the way, for chat's sake, when I'm microing like this, I'm basically not reading chat because this takes so much clicking, for lack of a better term. So if you're wondering why I'm neglecting you all on chat, even though I see you all tagging me, it's because my eyes are preoccupied with the 1,000 clicks required to break camp. Hey, tacos. Alright, so we broke camp. I think everybody is basically full health. Quick check, make sure I didn't miss anyone. Yeah, little scratches, nothing serious. Cool. Let's go bash a holy farm. So, this holy military base is hurting, but not gone. Let's go to the closest farm, just to the northeast. I am a professional gamer. Don't tell them that isn't an esport. Yeah, I have an esports injury. I'll have to go to a physical therapist for it. always struggle to, when people ask me in real life, well, you know, not online, I should say, because this is technically real life, when they ask what I do, I always struggle to tell them. Well, what do I say? Because most people don't know what YouTuber really means or what Twitch is. So that's kind of out. I could try YouTuber, because that's like, maybe they'll get it. But it's always a bit of a struggle. So the only things to reckon with when we're here is they do have crossbows, mounted crossbows on the roof. And these things will hit harder than pretty much anyone that lives here would. There's a whole lot of domesticated bulls, which could run you over. But, yeah. I could say I play video games for a living. Yeah, that leads to a lot more questions, though. As honest as that is as an answer, I find that I then often have 1,001 follow-up questions when that's what I say. I almost feel bad about this, because I'm just, like, murdering a farmer and his wife. Like, this is his wife here, who I'm just, like, massacring. Oh, bye-bye. Tora feels nothing for you. And then we're gonna go after their bowls. Their bowls are, rugged critters. But they'll die. And these bowls have a lot of food. And, this is how we feed ourselves, I suppose. Om nom. Are we the baddies? I don't know. I mean, no. I'm gonna still go with no. Right? Like, at some point, if, like, here's an analogy. If you were trying to hurt the war effort, I guess we're a bit like, you know, if you were trying to hurt the war effort, and you attacked a Nazi farm, and you ran in and killed off all of the animals, and then you just defended. I mean, we obviously attacked the farmer and his wife or whatever, but I didn't finish them off or whatever. We more or less just massacred their beasts of burden and then bounced. Yeah, it's not necessarily a friendly thing to do, but I wouldn't necessarily equate it to being bad. We are hurting our enemy's war effort, and our enemy's ideology is pretty crummy. They would kill us if they could. They just can't. So, you know. Only they were stronger. It's all relative, exactly. I'm not losing sleep over this, though. I guess I'll put it that way. And yeah, I will definitely get fat on their loot here. Their loot of essentially nothing. Alright, let's check the first floors. And I'll ask you the same question I just asked. Where to attack next, because this farm didn't hold up very long. We are getting a little encumbered, but not ridiculously. But at some point, we are gonna have our bags swollen full of loot, not able to take on more. But that point hasn't come yet. Alright, this is, cleared. It's dead, too. Registered as dead. Did we, what? Did we just make sure that she died? No, she's in a recovery coma. And the Holy Farm leader's not even dead. He's just dying, but it registered as dead. Oh, and here comes the river raptors to eat their crop, too. Rip your crop. So if you're trying to take over a town, because it looks like that's going to win, there are two ways to do it. One is to wage proper war against the leader, or against the whole town in general. And then the other way is just to snipe out their leader. And I'm going to do it the proper way and not the cheese way. If you wanted to take out Stack, I'll talk about Stack specifically because that's what's getting voted on. You could just go in and figure out where High Inquisitor Seta, who is the leader of Stack, where she is, kill her, and leave. You could hypothetically even do it stealth. You could walk in, stealth in, assassinate her, and then walk out. Having never really fought anyone in Stack, and still Stack would fall. I'm not going that route, because we aren't assassins. Maybe in a future series, I'll be an assassin series, although I can tell you right now it's pretty boring, because assassination is very easy. So we're doing it the real way. The real war way, not the cheese war way. And, alright, looks like Stack. Cool. So, destroy Stack and capture Seta. Capture or kill, I don't really care which. If we capture her, we need to make sure she dies. She needs to die. Oh, we have a paladin brigade here with an inquisitor. So, a bit of a just a moment. We might need to recover from this. Yeah, in Kenshi, if you use a lot of ranged weapons, use stealth or assassination or a lot of theft, most of the challenge goes bye-bye very, very quickly. I feel like we're doing better against this Inquisitor even than the last one we fought. I feel like he's going down quicker. But my goodness, is his armor defending. Like, Rain hit him for, like, 50-something, and he only took 2 damage. Because sometimes it just mitigates, like, almost all the hit. But now, he's down. Yeah, we definitely did better against that Inquisitor than previous. Because that Inquisitor went before even his Hyper Paladins. So to interpret these numbers, this hit here was a 43 damage hit that got mitigated almost fully. That's you know. So it must have been a chest shot where it went against the Holy Plate armor and almost all the cut got defended and then went into the chainmail and ended up doing basically nothing. So a quick wound assessment. We do have some wounds that need tending, like Shona's stomach. Yeah, we're going to need to break camp. And I think the fastest way to do this is to actually go down to the hub and rest rather than to set camp back up. Because I'm getting, like, PTSD from thinking about setting up a camp. So let me run to hub and rest real quick, and then we'll come back up. Take out Stack. Oh, hold on. Oh, they're Hungry Bandits. That's not worth my time. So, bounties. If you're wondering about bounties, Rockfin has an 8k. Oh, and I have fresh coffee. Hold on. Even more urgent. Does Hub have enough beds? No, but not everyone's hurt. Only a few people are hurt enough to warrant beds. Most people are fine. It's people like Shona or Fooly who should probably get some R&R. Oh, King's Bag, thank you. Yeah, I forgot about that. Luckily, we were on the road, so it's going to be very easy to find that, and there's going to be like 15 dead paladins next to it. Oh, no, they all got up. Good for them. Kang, let's have you run. Posture check. Got it. I have a lumbar injury right now, so it's very helpful to have that reminder. You dropped 5 loaded bags once. I've definitely been known to drop some bags. Forget about that. I know the perils of that. Everyone else. Going to the hub. Should be pretty quick turnaround with the sleep mod that I have on. Since Jackson was the most recent, what does the newbie stats look like? Sure. I'll check that in a sec. It's always good to you know, track progress in that way. So Jackson, the newest member. Melee attack and defense, low 40s, or 39, 41. And then dex of 31, toughness of 27. Katana's 36. Pretty good. Pretty good. There's just a few more injuries to attend to. I want to be as close to full as possible. Doesn't need to be perfect. Let's get King's limb to repair. Oh, yeah. King should be moving over here anyway. There you are. Not bad for the lowest man on the totem pole, or one of the lowest men on the totem pole. Absolutely, you are correct. So now, I think Jackson has the worst injury, so as soon as Jackson is healed up full, we'll return to stack. And smack stack in the back. With the little remaining time we got. Happy to be making progress on those goals, for sure. Let's have everyone run at max speed and rendezvous at this intersection. I don't think we're going to need food. I may actually need to lighten people's loads because I am a little bit encumbered on some. But it's not that concerning. A little encumbrance is not going to be a problem. As long as I'm not trying to run away. Kimo, are you the slowest? No, just last. So, Stack is a different beast. And by that I mean, we can't attack it like the normal cities. I'm going to have to do more micromanagement because its walls are fairly fully manned. It has a full garrison of troops. It has a police station. It has the leader, Seta, who is a strong. You know, the Shek aren't, or at least our Shek are not irrational. We can respect strength. I think it's foolish to think that you're stronger than an enemy at all times just because you're morally superior. It doesn't mean you're physically superior. So they have 3 gunners on the left side, or this right side, looking at this way, and then 3 on the left. So 3 on each side. I would like to draw them out. So we're drawing a few of the gate guards out now, because I can kill them without getting shot at. Their other gate is similarly manned, so there's not really a weak spot here. We have to go through one of these gates. And then their Seta, their leader, is probably in the police station. Because the other buildings here, boot, armor, armory, headgear. Well, I don't necessarily... Oh, where was the temple? I don't necessarily want to go killing every civilian in here. The civilians really aren't my concern. It's more their military. So I don't need to be smushing their civilians for any reason. So that's another thing to note, is, I like how they're calling me a robot. Just because I have prosthetics. I'm here for the military, so that's going to be my primary target. But I'm going to stay out of town as long as I can. The other thing I ought to do, and this is going to be worth it, unlike when we attack the military base, I ought to strip weapons and meds so that I don't have to fight anyone twice. Or at least they're not strong the next time I fight them. They might regain consciousness, but they don't have the meds to get full, and they don't have a weapon to do damage. And that's going to be a really, really important tactic to use. It's a little cheese. I don't deny that, but I'm going to use these tactics because I'm going to be outnumbered pretty considerably, I think. Glitch, thanks for the bits, and thanks for the luck. And Flair, thank you for the follow. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep my guys from going... Oh, come on. Get back here. Going too close to the walls. Because I don't want to get shot at while I thin their numbers. But we are definitely thinning numbers. We already have quite a few guards unconscious out here. There goes another. Oops, I didn't mean to drop the meds. Force of habit. And then, once they're done trickling, I'll push to the walls. So he's down. Dante, thank you for the resub. Cheers, dude. Oops. Making sure that this guy isn't part of a patrol. He isn't. So these are the last two before I push their walls. Nuh-uh, Ruka. I can see them hobbling out. For some reason or another... Oh, he cut off his arm. Or his leg. That's gnarly. I think, if I was to guess... some of the enemies that we're facing right now are survivors of the military base raid that we laid siege to. I could be wrong, but one of the guys that we fought here had an injured leg that was patched up, the one that we just cut off his leg. So if I was to guess, hey RJ, thanks for the bits and kicking off the hype train. If I was to guess, he was part of a military patrol who survived that military base raid. He was patched up and injured, and then ooh, I saw that. Poetic just downed that guy with a drop kick. Dang. Get wrecked. That was awesome, Poetic. Alright, so this is the last one outside the walls. As soon as he falls, we push in. Oh, I guess there's... No, he's not a threat. Okay, he's down. Okay. These guys are getting back up, but they're not worth considering, so let's storm the walls now. Going in. So we might see some high, big red numbers. Really? They've missed? I don't think they hit a single one of us on our pass in. So I'm just sort of dragging half left, half right or so. Headshot needs to come all the way in too. I don't want headshot stopping and getting shot at. And doing this kind of messy. Just making sure they stay off the guns. And yes, I realize they're not actually guns. Okay, bunch of these wall guys are like out fast. I don't know why they went unconscious so quick, but I am not going to argue. Turdinator, thanks for the bits. It's I'm sorry that you're not here to join us on this. That was a low point, a particular low point in this series. For those that don't know, he died to a beak thing. His character died to a beak thing rather early on. Beak thing delimbed him, and I wasn't able to get to him in time. Quite sad about that. Helix, thanks for the gifted subs. You guys excited about the downfall of Stack, aren't you? It's weird that we're going to be basically handing Stack over to yet another enemy, but it's a necessary evil, I suppose. So now I'm just making sure that we don't... Oh. Nope, that's not who I thought it was. Making sure that we're not engaging too much of the town at once, managing our targets so that we minimize the injuries that we sustain. Lost and found. Thanks for the resub, or the sub. And welcome. For anyone that have just been gifted subs or are resubbing or anything like that, if you want to join Discord, and I'll put the link out, and link Discord to Twitch so that you can claim that you are a sub on my Discord server, there is an inbox, and this is for every sub and any Patreon patron. There's an inbox right now where you can suggest games for me to play on Twitch for February and March, or you can suggest RimWorld scenarios to play, and those inboxes are open till basically the end of January. So if you have an interest, my inbox is open to anyone that wants to make suggestions of that nature. Just figured I'd throw that out there for all you new subs, that you can suggest games for me to play, and then they get voted on. Come on, just get him out. Down he goes. Oh, there's nowhere to put his weapons. Another reason to have the larger of the two thief bags is it can fit these long weapons to drop them, whereas the small thieves bags can't. So, the true ideal meta... Oh, we cut your arm off! Someone. I don't know who this arm belongs to, but it's here. I don't know. Just a human arm. I know it's not mine, because I have no humans. So yeah, you could be like Aggro here and suggest a game, a super retro game like Sword of the Stars, which came out in like 2001, or whatever game you want. Then the full process is written out on the Discord server, but yeah, anyone is welcome. Or if you're on YouTube and you want to do this, you're welcome to as well. If you aren't a sub or patron, you're free to suggest games. And sometimes I'll read my suggestion box on Discord for ideas of games that wasn't on my radar, but it happens less frequently and there's no guarantees. Whereas if you're a sub or a patron, I can, as long as I don't veto your choice, you're guaranteed to get it on the polls at the very least. Thank you for tuning in to Kenshi Shek's Conquest, which originally streamed live on Twitch, January 20th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to take part in some of the Discord community events, please consider joining Discord. The link is at Rhadamant.com or in the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode. Farewell.